Time to get to work. Do your thing, MP.
Thanks for spending Valentine's Day with us. We've got a match made in heaven coming your way on 2K Sports. In this game, we'll see the Washington Wizards going up against the New Orleans Pelicans here at their home, Smoothie King Center. Along with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines. So a look at our starters for the Wizards. Avdia and Kuzma at the forward slots. Then it's Marvin Bagley, then it's Jordan Poole, and it's Coulibaly in at the shooting guard position. And for New Orleans, the Duke connection alive and strong with Ingram and Zion at the 3 and the 4. C.J. McCollum is out there with MP, and it's Adams in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And on paper, this might appear to be a lopsided matchup, Doris, but we've seen plenty of underdogs win before.
Well, you're exactly right, B.A. You know what these games can be called? Quote, trap games for great teams, because one underdog wants to prove all the doubters wrong and show, hey, we can stand up with the big guys.
So the Pelicans win the tip. Here's McCollum. Down low. Here's MP. Rebounded by Kuzma. McCollum against Poole. Jacks up a 3. Adams grabs the miss. Here's New Orleans now. To the middle. Here's Williamson. That one's good on the sweet setup by Ingram.
Excellent work inside from Williamson. This is why he's so aggressive down there.
On the wing, Kuzma. Over Williamson. Kuzma, that's good.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
McCollum against Poole. Fast break, here we go. Kuzma, that's good. Kuzma's got his second basket of the game.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Now here's Johnson. Pass to Williamson. Now here's McCollum. 6 to shoot. Johnson out of bounds. It'll be Washington's ball. And here in the back half of February, the power rankings tell a pretty complete story of the season so far. You take a look at the Heat, they're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
When I look at New Orleans, they've proven time and time again this season that not only are they legit, but they could very well be the team to beat.
And as it goes out of bounds, Washington able to keep possession. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Kuzma down low. He's against Williamson. Back to Kuzma. 5 on the clock. Great look, but off the mark.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
Well, Doris, the Wizards have some star power, but they're kind of stuck in the middle of things.
B.A., unless you have top free agents coming your way, it is so hard to get over the hump. It's about drafting well. Your player development has to be next level. It is not easy for the Washington Wizards right now.
And the Wizards with possession here, following the score by New Orleans. The first one falls. And both free throws good for Bagley.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Oh, there's the alley. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Great communication there sets up MP for the jam. He's right on cue to catch the pass.
For Washington, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Pass to Kuzma. Here's Bagley. Adams covering. Bagley passes to Kuzma. Here's Avdia. Kuzma outside. Just 5 on the clock. No good on the triple.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Williamson with it. Poole picks him up. McCollum outside. Pass to Ingram from downtown. The rebound by the Wizards. Poole outside. The Wizards with another miss.
He just couldn't finish the job that time. And too bad, because it was a nice look.
Johnson finds Adams. Back to MP. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket. Washington has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Poole outside. Puts it up from 15. Rebounded by Ingram.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
And it's rejected. And he recovers it. Shot's good by McCollum. Poole with the ball. No points yet. Pass to Kuzma. Launches a 3. And it's MP with a rebound. And a big moment for MP as he'll be one of the all-star captains, Grant.
Yeah, what an accomplishment for MP to get that nod. Secured the votes to lead his conference in voting. He won't have an easy job picking his teammates, but it should be a fun experience.
And it's Coulibaly with a rebound. Washington trailing. Pass to Bagley. To the inside.
Get through.
Here's Avdia. And here's Bagley. Covered by MP. Shot clock at 6 to win the drought. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Giving the people exactly what they want. MP with an attack on the rim.
The Wizards have gone only 3 for 9 from the floor. From the line. That one rolls around and rims out. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Pelicans. Williamson outside. Over Kuzma. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Adams.
Yeah, just couldn't make the connection. But you appreciate their attack.
.11 left in the first quarter. There's the screen by Kuzma. Here's Holmes. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
And MP throws it down.
The big guy attacking the rim. The throwdowns are loud and emphatic.
Jones, the pass delivers. Kuzma outside. Pass to Jones. There's the screen by Kuzma. And Jones good for 3. Jones has got 7.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
MP outside. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
You know, at the offensive end, McCollum does a little of everything for you. I mean, that was a great pass.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. To the paint. Here's Holmes. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
First one falls for him. That one's no good. The Pelicans trail. Here's Jones. That's in. Coming off an assist from McCollum. McCollum's got 4 assists in the game.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
And here is Kuzma. from deep. The shot, no good. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Wizards out in front. They lead by 1. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. And as our coverage continues, happy Valentine's Day again to everyone out there. All right, let's quickly break down the game and what we've seen so far from the Wizards, guys.
They're getting a big contribution from the bench already.
As a coach, I think you get a certain feel for what your team needs, and credit this guy for not waiting around. He went ahead and made the adjustment.
So on the floor for the Wizards, Richaun Holmes is out there with Kyle Kuzma. And then it's Landry Shamet. Then there's Tyus Jones. And it's Livers in at the 3, the small forward. Shot clock at 5. Kuzma for 3. That won't go. Just 2 for 7 shooting.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Here's Shamet following the score by New Orleans. He gets it in there. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Inside. MP, the flush.
Well, MP just has this innate ability to put the ball in the hoop. And we're seeing that firsthand in this one.
Holmes down low. Valanciunas covering. Shamet counted from distance. Shamet's got his first 3 points of the game.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
To the inside. Down low, MP drops it in.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Grizzlies delivered quite a performance. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and not only was he terrific offensively, he also made an impact on defense. He was locked in all night long. We'll see if that focus carries over into this game. Guys?
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
Now here's Jones. 9 points in the game. Now McCollum. Now here's Jones. Pass to McCollum. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by Kuzma. Jones with the ball. They set the screen. Here's Livers. Kuzma for 3. And another miss by Washington.
They've been dominating the boards tonight, yet it's still a close game.
And MP throws it down.
And defenses can forget how good of a passer McCollum is.
And so it's Jones who brings up the ball for the Wizards. Trailing by 4. They come into this one having outplayed the Mavericks last time out.
Dialing it in from range on the road is never easy to do, but they pulled it off and played a great game.
And I think it was clear that their plan was to attack from the three-point line, and it worked.
Oh! MP capping off the lob in style.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Jones against McCollum. On the wing, Jones. They need this. The shake. McCollum with some nice D.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Valanciunas sets a screen. The offensive rebound. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Well, I think this is something Jonas Valanciunas has hung his hat on, his ability to consistently get to the offensive window. Nicely done.
Washington has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Now a timeout called by Washington. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
Brandon Ingram is checked in for New Orleans. Already it's February. Let's see how things look out west. Taking a look at New Orleans, they have looked in control all season long. Aren't showing any signs of taking their foot off the gas anytime soon.
You know, for New Orleans, it's impressive how well they have played. I mean, some teams need more time before they start clicking, but not them. They were ready from the beginning.
And what a good feeling it is to play such high-quality basketball so early in the season. This kind of start sets the foundation for what could be a monster year.
And with a quick break, let's see which rookies are making the greatest impact on the glass. Fourth, MP.
Rebounding is a skill that can easily translate into the pro game. He had a reputation for being good on the boards, and he has certainly delivered on that.
New Orleans has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Down low. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Pass to Coulibaly to win the cold spell. And Grant, players often looking to exaggerate contact. You like the new idea to call techs for flopping?
You know, B.A., it's even better than the fines they did in the past and posting it online. I mean, with the tech, now it's hurting you on the court. So if you ask me, it's long overdue.
That free throw misses. And he sinks the second. You rack up all those frequent flyer miles, Doris, covering games all around the NBA. So do you have a favorite city?
BA, I would start with, it's been an honor to have covered games in all 30 NBA cities. I think what I'm most curious about is expansion. Do we go back to Seattle? Is there a team eventually in Las Vegas? These are exciting cities perhaps on my horizon.
McCollum against Jones. Bagley, a screen on McCollum. Spins. Pass to Coulibaly. Back to Jones. Just 5 to shoot. Oh, nice D from McCollum.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable. You will have to finish harder than that if you want to convert in traffic.
To the paint. Puts it up. And that one's good. Bagley's got his second bucket on the night.
That pass was about the location. Puts it perfectly into the hands of his teammate.
To the middle. MP shot is off. Washington trailing. And he lobs it up. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. And MP throws it down.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Washington has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Here's Coulibaly. And right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. Out to Bagley. Pass to Avdia. McCollum against Jones. For three. The Pelicans pull it in. MP's got 4 rebounds in the game.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense. You have to admire MP's obvious love for the game. This guy just wants to get out there and play hard.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Pelicans?
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
Zion Williamson is checked in for New Orleans. Daniels comes in for McCollum. Here's Bagley. MP with the block.
Positioning, anticipation. Send it back, MP.
And he gets the bucket.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Down low. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. The Wizards shooting just around 33% since the second quarter got underway. Jones, the pass to Avdia. And here's Bagley. Shoots over Valanciunas. And Bagley gets it to go on the assist by Avdia. Bagley's got 6 points in the quarter. Well, Denny Avdia was born in Israel, where we don't see many NBA players hail from, Doris.
No, B.A., definitely a rare sight. He is just the 4th player from Israel since 2010 to debut in the NBA. This is why we love the game. It has such a worldwide reach.
Bagley down low. Valanciunas on him. Poole for 3. Gets it to go. His second make in 6 tries.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy.
Here's Poole. Oh, what an effort by Poole!
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
An excellent job of reading the defense. As Ingram's court vision continues to improve, so will his playmaking.
Bagley sets a screen. Takes the 3. Poole shot is off.
They are just owning the boards right now.
Pass to Daniels. Valanciunas with a screen on Jones. Here's Daniels, defended by Jones. Daniels, that one's true. And now an 11-point New Orleans lead.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
And the foul called on MP. That'll be a second foul of the game.
In the first half, you want to stay aggressive, but you also want to be careful. That is his second foul already.
Adams checked in for the Pelicans. McCollum comes in for Daniels. And a change for the Wizards. Holmes is checked in. Bagley a screen on McCollum. Poole from long range. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got his 6th rebound on the night. And he's going for the oop here. Now the Wizards in transition. Avdia passes to Poole. Here's Coulibaly, covered by Johnson. Bagley against Williamson. Clock at 6. Fader on the way. Bagley, no good. And so McCollum will bring it up for the Pelicans. They lead by 11, largest margin of the game. They come into this one having outplayed the Grizzlies last time.
Yeah, they were able to execute offensively in a hostile environment, which led to a lot of high percentage shots.
Well, I'm sure they're still enjoying that one. You love going into a tough building, tough place to play, and shooting the lights out. Nothing like silencing the crowd.
Poole outside. Fires for 3. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Adams has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Ingram finds Johnson. Williamson outside. McCollum outside. To the paint. Ingram against Holmes. The shot by Ingram, no good. And for the Wizards, they're shooting 35% so far in this one. Adams against Poole. Holmes, a screen on Adams. Poole from long range. He drops it from range. Poole's got 11 points. And so it's New Orleans ending the quarter up 10. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
Hey, folks, thanks for joining us. It would be an understatement to say it's been a great half for the New Orleans Pelicans.
They've been selfless on offense, setting each other up. The defense couldn't really guess where the ball was going, which is exactly what you want.
Yeah, really strong ball movement so far. And moving along now, let's take a look at some upcoming matchups.
They're staring at a rough road ahead, the kind that can break you down. But this is what separates good from great, the way you take on obstacles in your path.
To be formidable, to ultimately win a chip, you have to be good away from home.
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Hey, you look at MP in this game. He's been everywhere.
Slicing up the defense, living in the lane. Terrific first half for him.
His penetration was a real problem for them. And then, of course, the monster finishes at the cup.
Ingram and Zion, your small and power forwards. Johnson is out there with C.J. McCollum. And it's Adams in at the 5, down low. That's the Pelicans 5.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
To the inside, Johnson. No good with a layup.
Boy, that's the kind of look this offense is designed to create. That's just a tough miss.
It's stolen by Johnson. Here we go, one-on-one. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
The length of Ingram poses issues for defenders, which is why he gets fouled a lot.
And the first one at the line is good. Both free throws good from Ingram.
A natural scorer. Every single year, Ingram seems to take another leap in his game.
Poole with the ball. Kuzma outside. Five to shoot. Inside. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. Bagley, no good. The Pelicans shooting an efficient 57% tonight. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, the Wizards not making the playoffs the last couple of seasons motivated them to bring in some youth in Jordan Poole, and the players say that they've seen dramatic improvements from player facilities, energy, and player development. They said they're transitioning, they're going in the right direction, but they still have a lot of improvements to make.
Good point, Allie. Thank you. Poole finds Bagley. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Poole against McCollum. And here's Poole. 11 points in the game. Avdia passes to Poole. On the wing, Kuzma. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. For New Orleans, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Poole against McCollum. To the middle. Here's Johnson. And it's Coulibaly with a rebound. Washington has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Poole with the ball. McCollum covering. Poole's shot is off.
This guy just can't find his rhythm, and you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
Williamson outside. Ingram deciding where to go with it. Here's Johnson. Pass to Williamson. And there's a 3-second violation. It's February. Let's see how things are shaping up in the East. You look at Washington, and after a subpar season, there have been some questions about the direction of this franchise.
Well, for the Wizards, they hyped it up at the start of the year, but haven't really followed through. They're so disappointed, and really, so are their fans.
All talk, no walk. Simple as that. They just don't match up with the better teams in the NBA.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Down low. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Unselfish play there by Zion, moving the ball to another shooter.
The Wizards have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Bagley, a screen on McCollum. Poole against McCollum. Pass to Bagley. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Here's MP. MP gets it to go through contact.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Bagley, a screen on McCollum. Poole, the pass to Bagley. That's a miss. His 6th miss in 11 tries. For New Orleans, they've gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Poole left side. Oh, using that sweet stroke. Poole connects from deep. And so McCollum will bring it up for the Pelicans. They'll be playing host to Houston for their next game. It'll be the second game of 4 straight at home.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. Washington calls timeout.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
Always a plus to have forwards who can dish it. A look at the top assist numbers for small forwards. Brandon Ingram, number 1.
And we've all heard the term point forward thrown around casually. But when it comes to him, it definitely applies.
Oh, no doubt. He is their decision maker offensively, the one who calls the shots. And those decisions are almost always the right ones. He is just so smart with the basketball.
Pass to Coulibaly. Here's Avdia. Tries the 9-footer. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got rebound number 12 here already in the game.
Doing more work in the painted area. He has really excelled inside.
Washington's gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Poole, the pass to Bagley. On the wing, Kuzma, covered by Williamson. Back to Bagley. Kuzma outside. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Bagley. No good that time. Ooh, some solid defense from Adams.
This guy has not been a factor at all in this quarter, and it has hurt the team.
And good! There's another! And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy. And in traffic, he uses the reverse to keep the shot blocker at bay.
What an incredible move. Not everyone has that kind of skill. The Pelicans have gone 6 for 9 in the half. Pass to MP. To the paint. Here's Ingram. Rebound by the Wizards. Here's Coulibaly. There's a screen by Kuzma. Here's Coulibaly, covered by MP. Here's Bagley. Ooh, some solid defense from Adams.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Nice touch from the mid-range. Ingram looking confident, rising up and shooting from there.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Pass to Bagley. Over Adams. Bagley, no good.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
They get it back. Second shot opportunity. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
That's a crafty move right there by MP. Uses the pump fake, draws the contact, still able to get the attempt up. That is nice.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for New Orleans?
Yeah, what stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
They've also made a concerted effort to get the ball down low. Many of their points coming in that painted area tonight.
The Wizards making a switch here. Jones is checked in. Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. Jones, he's checked in for MP. Here's Johnson. What an incredible scoring display he's putting on tonight. And they double up MP. Some room here for Jones. And the Pelicans miss again.
Listen, if you're that wide open, you have to take the shot, even if it's not your favorite.
Now Kuzma. He has 6. Holmes, a screen on Valanciunas. Kuzma for 3. No luck on that one. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. Pelicans ahead, just dominating this one. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Pelicans. And so in the game for Washington, they've got Tyus Jones, Kyle Kuzma out there with Rashawn Holmes. And then it's Landry Shamet, and it's Livers in at the 3.
And when it comes to the 3, they've been really dialed in here in the second half.
Pass to Holmes. Outside Jones. To the inside. Shamet. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Big time two-hand slam.
And right on top of the defender, too. That's got to feel good. Jones against Johnson. Down low. Fires the 3. And the Pelicans hit again from deep.
He drops yet another dime. Just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Outside Jones. Holmes finds Kuzma. And Trey Murphy is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Well, the final minute of a game can take up to 20 minutes of real time or longer. Is that something the league needs to look at, Doris?
You know, B.A., I think they've already tried to do that. They've already changed some of the timeout situations. Some of the reviews come directly from Secaucus while game action is going on. The fact of the matter is there will always be strategy implementation late game that's going to extend the duration. I think the league has already addressed it to the degree they can.
Outside Jones. Holmes passes to Shamet. Holmes, a screen on Jones. And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. That's a flagrant 1 foul.
You know, it's just hard to watch a player put the well-being of an opponent at risk. He rightfully earned that flagrant.
Yeah, the officials are all over that one, sending a clear message that that kind of roughness is unacceptable. And that's good as he hits both shots. And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Johnson against Jones. And Washington again with the bucket.
Boy, this guy has been terrific. The rest of the team, however, struggling.
On the wing, Jones. Pass to Marshall. Back to Jones. To the paint. Here's Johnson. Good. He hits again. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
Jones against Johnson. Jones, the pass delivers. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That's on Jonas Valanciunas. Well, you got to say, Doris, in the last few years, we've seen fantastic MVP races in the league.
What we have seen, BA, is several players, not one or two, but several players play at an MVP level in multiple seasons. And to me, that adds intrigue to the end of the season. The race has really gone up to the final couple weeks of the season. Just high-level basketball, and you love that it's that competitive.
Bagley's checked in for Washington. To the middle. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
You know, they continue to feed him the ball, and he keeps delivering. The leading scorer in this one.
The Wizards have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Kuzma with a screen on Jones. Bagley down low. Valanciunas covering. Shoots from 12. It's Kuzma with the miss. New Orleans has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. MP is doubled. Left block shot on the way. That one's good for 2.
And he's just crushing them with plays like that. I mean, just continuing to pile it on.
You want to make sure your opponent knows they have absolutely zero chance of a comeback, and nice finish by him.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyus Jones. That's his first foul of the game.
After being so smart with the ball in the first half, he's gotten a bit careless.
The Pelicans have gotten all 6 shots to fall in the fourth quarter. MP scanning the floor. Out left to the wing. Outside Jones. Shot clock at 6. Here's MP. Another one goes. Incredible.
Oh, make that 61 points.
Everything is going his way right now. Outside Jones. And there's a pick. Grant, you look at the league's basketball-related income. The players and owners split it about 50-50.
You know, BA, that's why they call it a partnership. You talk about a shared interest. The NBA has really become a leader by example in all of professional sports.
Valanciunas passes to Marshall. And Valanciunas with the bucket on the assist by Johnson. Johnson's got his 4th assist with that last one. Now here's Jones. Kuzma outside. Lets a floater go. Oh, and Johnson with a block. Pass to Marshall. The 3-ball. Connects from downtown. Marshall's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And they keep attacking from the 3-point range here in the second half.
Jones, the pass to Shamet. Here's Livers. On the wing, Kuzma. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Johnson's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Pass to Valanciunas. From the arc. And the Pelicans hit again from deep.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Kuzma with the ball. Marshall's there. It's Kuzma with the miss.
I'll tell you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
Yeah, they've really made a concerted effort to get to the line here in the second half.
And Grant, with the idea of league expansion, some have worried in the past that there's not enough talent to go around. You see that?
You know, quite the contrary, B.A. I mean, the league's in a terrific place for talent, and there's definitely the depth for more teams to join the fray.
Daniels is checked in for Jones. And so it's Poole who brings up the ball for the Wizards. Pass to Coulibaly. Back to Poole. There's the screen by Kuzma to halt the run. Rebounded by Marshall.
Sometimes you just have an off day, and this is one of those games for him.
Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Pelicans cleared away.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them. I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
Inside. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. And stolen by Bagley. Here's Coulibaly, covered by MP. Kuzma. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Kyle Kuzma doing work in the painted area. That's beautiful.
New Orleans has gone 4 of 4 from outside during the fourth. And those dreaded words, load management, never far away. You think 10 years from now, Doris, teams will still play back-to-backs?
Well, B.A., we've certainly seen the league make great progress in cutting back on the number of back-to-backs that every team has to play. But this is challenging. You have an 82-game schedule that begins in October and ends in June. I'm laying odds that they continue to eliminate the 4 games in 5 nights, but I don't think back-to-backs are ever going away completely.
Johnson passes to Marshall. Here's Valanciunas, and from 16 feet away, he cans it. Valanciunas has got 4 points this quarter.
Takes great confidence in catch-and-shoot situations, and you can see how comfortable Valanciunas is in that opportunity.
Poole finds Bagley, down low. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Well, the coach loves this kind of ball movement. Anytime you create something inside the free throw line, you know it's a good look.
Here's Daniels, guarded by Poole. Here's the 3. Rebounded by Kuzma. Kuzma's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Coulibaly. Poole outside. To the middle. Here's Avdia. The Pelicans pull it in. MP's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. A strong finish under heavy pressure from the D. Washington has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Pass to Kuzma. Poole for 3. Valanciunas with a rebound. Valanciunas has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Here's MP. He got it again! Sensational!
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Now here's Bagley to the paint. Here's Coulibaly. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Yeah, Kyle Kuzma, we think of him as a scorer, but that was a tough target to miss, wide open.
And the NBA's TV deal expires after next season. What are you hearing about where things are headed, Grant?
Well, B.A., the league seems focused on greater access for the fans, especially the cord cutters. So with more games on broadcast TV and possibly a streaming package as well. And the defense knows they got to cover MP very close, but he gets physical and exploits the coverage there for a foul.
First free throw is good. Some changes for New Orleans. Robinson Earl comes in for Marshall, and it's Jones in for Daniels. And Johnson drops them both. Here's Coulibaly. Pass to Bagley. Poole right side. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
That's about reading the floor. Hits his man right where he wanted it.
To the right side. Back to MP. Good! That's another bucket!
What a game from him. 72 points.
And he's been simply sensational throughout this one. Poole outside. Valanciunas against Bagley. Back to Poole. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Kuzma. And it's good for 2.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Pelicans.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And so they powered through to their 51st win of the year.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for MP.
Efficient productivity. You love what this guy has given to you on the offensive end.
Johnson passes to Jones. Here's Robinson Earl. High post, Valanciunas. New Orleans needs to hurry. Late clock. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Bagley. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
First free throw is good. Good on both. Poole with the ball. And out of bounds. New Orleans will have it.
And even losing big, you have to maintain composure if you want to avoid embarrassment.
12 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. To the inside. The shot by Johnson, no good. And so it's the Pelicans taking care of business in this one. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort, and they were just dominant out there.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.
What's up, MP?
Back to the coaches in G League.